Is it not? Okay, it is now. Okay.
All right, all right. I'm Roderick here tonight. I will not be your host. I will not be your presenter. I'll be your host for tonight. Before we get into the great things, yes. Oh, sure. Yes, sir. Awesome. Awesome.
Hey.
All hearts and minds clear? This is up. Awesome. Like I was saying, my name is Roderick, and I'm your host for tonight. Definitely, what you're about to hear tonight is definitely gonna it's an eye opener. It was an eye opener for me. So definitely be prepared to take in the great information you're about to hear tonight. Okay, so one of the things I'd like to say about the speaker is who I'm bringing up. She hails from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. Excelling great within her field. Of course, she's actually she got a bachelor's in electrical engineering, computer engineering, and also a master's in software engineering. So she's really excelling in what she does. She's also an assistant manager in the IT department at FAMU. So she's doing great things within that field as well. So aside from her current occupation, though, she's really excelling within the business field as well in the world. So she has a global business in Trinidad, in the Bahamas, here in Tallahassee, of course, in Jacksonville, Atlanta. She's just taking off, like even in Miami. So everything that she has to say tonight, definitely have a really open air. Pay close attention. I also like you guys to put your phones on silent as well to respect your time, and take a whole lot of copious notes. That's what I'll be doing as well. So with no further ado, I'll bring on C.J. Wilson.
Wow, thank you. Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, I do pay him for that. Not at all. Not at all. I appreciate that introduction, man. Does sound good, but when we grew up in other countries, right? You're kind of trained to win at anything that you put out and you start to do in your life, So thanks so much for that introduction. If you would have do it for Roderick, we'd be still talking. Because he's that kind of scholar, right? But pleasant good evening to everybody. I hope everybody's being warm and staying warm. Tallahassee has a way of switching it up on us, right? Right, and then being all of a sudden very wet. All of a sudden. So it's very a unique experience to live in this great capital city. All right. So I just want to get to know the room a little bit before I kind of get started. I kind of met David a little while ago. He says he's making a few millions through the car dealership industry, and he's in the process of starting his own career path and his own business in Georgia, from a friend. All right. So looking forward to being a part of the family. Right, Tiffany, who's he with tonight, looking great as usual. Said she's big in entertainment, modeling, everything she can do. She does, getting paid, right? FSUL, kind of everybody wants to hire her. Right, anything you want me to add to that? Trinidadian, right. And she said she was cooking for the team after. I think that's what I heard. Kidding. I love that. Dude, remind me your name one more time. Kelvin, nice to see you again, man. Nice to see you again. And what brings you out tonight? Remind us of your occupation and what brings you out tonight. Yeah, yes, hardworking people there. Yes, I feel you. Looking for a way to get some time and money. Yes, they work in you because they see you young, right? And they're strong and muscular, man. Push you to load all those boxes, right? And of course, our industry is e-commerce, so we really appreciate people who ship for us. Right, because that's how we get our products to our customers, right? But that doesn't mean you don't want to give it to somebody else if you have an opportunity to be free, I would imagine. So I think I kind of got tidbits from everybody tonight, why they're here tonight, all right, for time and money. But is there anything else? I know, David, you talked about one thing, you love business opportunities. Is that what brought you out tonight? Yeah. Wonderful. Tiffany, how about you? I know you're a go-getter from the start, Trinidad are that way, but go right ahead and expound on what else brings you out tonight. One more time.
Multiple sources of revenue.
Wonderful. I feel you. Yeah, you guys are in a better mental place than I was when I saw this, I'll be honest with you. When I started, I was introduced to this opportunity by electrical engineer, computer engineer, while I was interning at a company as an electrical engineer. The gentleman who was mentoring me in electrical engineering told me, hey, me and my wife just started an opportunity. I'm like, no, please don't. I kind of had a hint of how much money he was making already. I'm like, dude, and he's Jamaican, right? So, between Trinidad and Jamaica have a relationship that's unique. So I was like, what happened? Y'all greedy? What y'all have? You need more money than all the millions you're getting already? And he just kind of broke it down to me, right? And that's kind of the power of meeting somebody who's been there, done that, right? They kind of can shed light on things that you might not have known before. So he shared with me at the time that his daughter, she loves her to death, just didn't have, he knows that if she wanted to say, hey, I want to go to MIT, he knows now at the time when I met him, he didn't have enough money, regardless of the amount of money he was making today. Because of the cost of inflation, right? Cost of living increasing, right? And of course, his rate of pay was not increasing at the rate of those things increasing. So you could be making 6 figures, right? Which he definitely is. And that's 6 figures after taxes, right? Which is a significantly beautiful place to be. In the beautiful city of Hampton, Georgia, south of Atlanta, Georgia. He was there, and I'm like, you're killing it. And his wife is a Trini in real estate. I'm like, what do you want? You're gritty, but he then helped me understand that here's the thing. I know I'll be restricted as time goes on. I will not have the money to make the moves that I want to make. And I'm like, that's interesting. Let me see what you're doing, right? And then the history is told after that with respect to me getting involved, pleading for his time, right? And then his mentor's time, his mentor, Captain Nadia, they're financially free through this opportunity. And I'm like, financially free? What the heck does that mean? Right? Didn't know. So you guys are definitely a better mental position than I was. So that kind of brings us to why we're here today. We're all looking for something different, right? A little bit more than probably what your career path is set you on, I'd imagine. And that's a great thought process to have. Me and electrical and computer engineering, we're brainwashed to believe we're the best. Anything, everybody's trying to be us, other than doctors. Right? Other than doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. But everybody, we're trained to be great and egotistical about what we do. But when I saw electrical and computer engineers doing this opportunity, thriving at it, I had to kind of give it a second look. Because if people 20 years my senior are looking for something else, I'm not the smartest person, but I ain't that stupid to check what they're doing, right? So all I ask is just to have an open mind, because it is very different, to be honest with you, with what we've been trained to believe on how to be successful. I'll be honest with you, okay? All right, so we want to talk a little bit about it. Most of you guys have embarked upon, right? Most of us have embarked upon what's that thing called? A process, right? A process where we're introducing you to certain ideas about how we do business. Why the heck do we need a process? Why don't we just sit you down for 20, 30 minutes and kind of tell you every single thing that we're doing? It's because ideas that are as complex or different requires time for the brain to kind of fully get it. The human brain has a way of tying previous knowledge to new knowledge. And because this new knowledge is very different to what you've seen before, we want to make sure that that's decoupled. Okay, so we're going to take our time and go slowly and help you understand. So the reason for the process is to help you with mutual trust and transparency. We want to be letting you know abundantly clear on what we do here. Abundantly clear what we do. And we want to let you know that we are tied to some very, very financially free people. And if this goes well, we would love to open the doors to them. All right? Let you see who they are and get that traded directly from the boss's mouth. Right? Because the thing about it is, I'm not financially free yet, but I'm tied to them. So I wouldn't want you to take advice directly from me and Celia Wilson. I want you to take advice from my mentors because they got it, they did it. You see what I'm saying? So the process is to help let you realize that we trust each other, right? Because without trust, you can't do anything eventually. Okay? All right. The other thing too is credentials versus character, right? As I said, my mentors and myself, we have a few degrees amongst us, right? We have some of the best degrees, I think, My mentors, all of them are electrical and computer engineers or PhD scientists doing very well, who have patents, all kind of dramas, right? But the good news is you need none of those things to win here. Absolutely 0.00 of it you need. And that's kind of warming to me because I know when I was, before I saw this opportunity and I was thinking of owning my own electrical engineering firm, I wanted to make sure each electrical engineer that I was hiring was as good or better than me. And if you're pretty good at what you do, that might be tough to find somebody who's equal to you. But the good news is I don't have to find somebody like Roderick is good at architecture. Thank God I don't need to be an architect to win here, right? Because he's very good at what he does. I don't understand half of it. You know, like Tiffany, we were just talking about what the entertainment industry does and all this modeling and these lightings and all of that stuff. And I was like, that went all over my head. All over my head. But the good news is, in what we do, you don't need that. The good news is, the only thing is character. You need character. Be a man or woman of your word. Be able to say and do what you say you're going to do. Kind of thing. And here's the challenge. Character is easy to say great, awesome things when you're amongst people who are winning in life. Right? It's easy to be, I got it, champion, right? It's easy to do that kind of thing when you're with other people who are champion, but when does it boil down? When you're at home and you kind of not feeling well, but you need to get up and do your business. Or when somebody who you trusted and you gave your time to decided, hey, this is not for me. You know what I mean? Or people who don't measure up to the expectations you might have mentally set for them. You know, that can hit you. That can hit you and that can cause you to kind of have these weird thoughts about giving up and quitting and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's character. And that's the kind of thing that our mentors look for. And this process, it's just a few weeks, but our goal is to kind of see that a little bit in you to know if we should take the next step forward. Does that make some kind of sense? Now, I get super excited going through this. So stop me up and say, hey, Trini, hold up. What you say that? Right? You know, that. The next reason for the process is to educate you. And I kind of touched on this a little while before, that I was blessed to be introduced to this opportunity by people I already respected. So they educated me on what the heck is the difference between a fact versus an opinion. And they helped me figure out what the difference of those two things are. All right? You know, for instance, in my life, I've been blessed to have family who are big in real estate, for instance. Really big. Millions of dollars pass through their hands on a monthly basis in the real estate industry. And that's a great thing. I mean, me not knock it, you know. I'm not knocking it at all. But I had to realize that the business that my mentor shared with me, this particular concept, is not a brick and mortar opportunity. It's not an opportunity that's based on property and trading of that type of thing. So therefore the dynamics are different. So I had to realize, even though my family is winning in real estate, right? I had to realize that they can't advise me on this area specifically because they've not won here. Okay, it's kind of like, would I, as an engineer, would I give a dentist advice on how to do teeth? And if you're a dentist here, you should not listen to me on telling you how to do teeth. Right? You shouldn't. And that, man, everybody kind of gets it when you take it into those perspectives. But then when you're talking about a multi-million-dollar opportunity, sometimes that idea is lost. That don't make sense. In my real life, I wouldn't take advice from somebody who's not winning in this space. Why would I listen to them? No, sometimes the reason we listen to them is because we're emotionally tied to them. Like mom and dad, right? Love my mom to death. But she's the one who actually told me not to do this. Right? Because she was concerned. Right? I was doing 2 engineering degrees within 4 years on scholarship. So we had to get a 3.2 and above every single semester, even though I'm taking 16 to 18 credits a semester. So she was concerned about the time commitment. So that's why she told me not to do it, right? We didn't get a chance to walk it through, but now I realize why she was saying no. But I'm happy that I didn't let her emotional spheres tie me from doing this, because now she's cashing checks from the business. How that look? Right? She's cashing checks from the same business she told me not to do. Right? Because now she gets it. But the good news is, I do believe we all, if you've gotten to this room and you're already winning in your life, and I think all of you guys are already, we kind of established that when we did the round table thing, you already have what it takes to make an intelligent decision. Because most likely you're feeding yourself. Right? Most likely you're working and you're employed and you're getting something done. You're able to realize that you want more out of life. So there's something up there noggin that's working. Trust it. Trust what you see, trust the people. Because it's tough to lie for the period of time that you're going to be working with people that you're working with. It's very hard for our mentors and the coaches to lie to you. Because the thing about it is, this entire process is a prelude to the real thing. We've not started anything yet. This is our mentor saying, hey, let's just double check we like each other and that we both can see greatness in each other, that when we take that step of leadership or growth and business, that we're in it for the long haul. That I don't have to worry about somebody tapping out too early after I invested sometimes hundreds of dollars into that person by time, gas money, all kind of stuff, right? You know, books might be lent to you or what have you, time to sit down, drink a cup of coffee and share knowledge, right? So that's the idea of it too. So all of that stuff, I think I would like to ask you to just trust yourself a little bit, okay? Even though our family loves us, but know how to distinguish between somebody's opinion of an idea versus facts and data, all right? And always be data-driven in life. Of course, sometimes you need instinct, right? And know what to do and stuff, and the spiritual part of life is extremely important. But also trust that you kind of have some of that too already, and you kind of make good decisions up to this point. So trust yourself to make some good ones moving forward. All right, that makes some kind of sense? Awesome. Then the other thing is build a case for yourself. Build a case for yourself in the sense that our mentors, as I said, we are just the gatekeepers to them. In a grand scheme of things, we look good when we're doing it. But we're really gatekeepers to them. They're the ones that are changing lives and changing thousands of people's lives. So they've asked us, we have gotten so much out of them that we want to bring more people to them. So, but we have realized when we rush things and we rush giving people information, people don't get a chance to truly prove that they're worthy of that information at times. Okay, life gets in the way, yeah. So our mentors kind of want us to give people a chance to show that they can handle it, right? And how do you show that you can? Like integrity and accountability, right? Being a man or woman in your word, we work with hundreds of thousands of dollars, my mentors, millions and stuff. I'm going to talk from my perspective, right? Right, and we need to be able to trust each other with money. We do move products and services because it is a legal opportunity, a legal business opportunity. So money will be passed as cash transactions. And you want to make sure that the people that you're working with, if you give them $100 to hold, they're not going to say, no, I only got 90 from you, you know? Yeah, you want these kind of questions and conversations. That's correct. I didn't want to say that because tourism is necessary for we Trinis. So still come to my country. Still come. But true. Some of we real Caribbean people be like, no man, you only put $80 there, but $20 more. And then they win something, right? By scamming you for 20. But that's not this. Because this is a lifelong business opportunity of where we're going to make good money together. You know what I mean? When I started, I didn't realize that, I'll be honest with you, I was in it to get money and run it, right? But I was pleasantly surprised that these people care for me. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? So they care for me and they want to make sure that we be good together. All right? Because we end up going to the house, spending the night. They don't be like, oh, go and see it downstairs. Should we lock her up into her? You want that, right? So you want to make sure that you trust me in that way. The other thing too is people before profits, right? Most of my mentors have worked really hard to help me understand that if I misquoted a price to my customer, for instance, my customer is always right with respect to that. Even if I'm running at a loss, I have to put them first. I have to put the group or the business partners first, and then I second, because we believe in certain laws of sowing and reaping, and there's certain laws of success, right? So that's kind of thing, but very necessary to win here. Other businesses don't do that, right? Or we could probably list a lot of them, right? But for here, you have to put people for profit. And it's not even like a cool tag just to make us look cool. That crap is real, guys. I ran it in several occasions, right? You know, and after time, I'll probably tell you guys some more. And then you have to want it for yourself. Have a level of ambition that's great drive. Because this is different and an add-on to what you're already doing. So you need to have the type of clarity of thinking to put this in a position where this, if this works out, you have to be able to make sure that it's a relative priority to the things that you already got going on. Okay, now we believe in the vertical alignment and all that stuff, but I can't tell you to have hustle, to have drive. And I know if we have some other people who are successful in business here, so you know what that looks like. You have to get up and do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Okay, and then what's your decision process? You know, sometimes you get some of the toughest objections when you're doing something great. Are you able to stand the test of time to believe in yourself that you know how to evaluate an idea once you're given proper data? You can ask good questions and you can make sure the answers are yes. And you can use if that's you, and that's great, then make sure that you get your questions answered properly. Don't be like, no, this makes me look bad. No man. Just ask the questions. The good news is our mentors do a good job with us to kind of prep us for some of those questions. so we can help. And if any question we can't answer, guess what? Damn. Speed dial 2, 3, and 4 on my phone, literally. You know, so just want to let you know that. And then why? Because most of us, you guys said you came into the room wanting more out of life. If you could already achieve what you want out of life without being here and without something different and something new, stay here. Go do that. Don't waste any time. Hit that hard, run it red. But if you're still saying, even if I get in the best terminology or in the best case scenario, I get everything I want out of my career, but I'm still missing things that I think are important, then let's have a conversation. And that means your why is present. That means you need something, you want something. You see what I'm saying? And the good news is my mentors and the opportunity can deliver. All right, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes from my mentors and the life that they live and sending us to Italy, Thailand, all these bloody places. Eating real Thai food and right, and other places. And they just came back from Venetian, right, in Las Vegas. I wanted to hurt them so bad. Well, but then I like it. They're not dropping it in my face. They're saying, "Silly, you can have this too." Because guess what? They're teaching me the exact same thing they're doing. All right, which I realized in my walk of life as an engineer, nobody up to this point, and I'm already done school, nobody is coming back and saying, "Celia, this is how you win as an electrical engineer to become the CEO of company." Nobody's doing that. You have to figure it out. Sniff it then, do this. Right? Or beg and plead with somebody who might be in management, but then they don't want to give you everything because they say you'll come for their job. Right? And why don't we have that level of competition here? Why? Because everybody can be #1 here. I'm going to show you exactly what that means a little later on, okay? Great. So we're just going to touch on the cash flow quadrants, how we build assets, the actual business plan, how we make money, why mentorship, and what is the mentorship structure look like, and then money, right? Right, so moving along. So this book that most of you guys probably read, right, Business of the 21st Century, Robert Kiyosaki, I think I heard, again, I didn't mind your business, David. I heard that you also read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and things like that. Yes. So I think Tiffany had some big things in there too. So everybody been reading up about Robert Kiyosaki a little bit, right? So he has coined this cash flow quadrant thing, right? And through both of those books, and he has another book called the Cash Flow Quadrant, where he dives into each of these things. All right. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in it simply because you read the book, right? Okay. Right. So in a nutshell, E and S sides are the active side of making money. Most of us are trying to run very far away from it, even though, right, that it's sexy looking. As I said, that's when my mom told me to not to work for anybody, to work for myself. They only thought about the S quadrant, right? Owning your own firm, owning your own little store on the side, owning this, owning that. And all of that is S quadrant lifestyle, all of it. And why? It's not against my parents, they're beautiful people. They just didn't know better. Nobody sat them down and said, hey, there's another quadrant going on up there, the B quadrant. Nobody really knows about that. You see what I'm saying? Unless you have family who's successful, okay? Very successful that can teach that type of thing. Okay, so our mentors say E and S is beautiful, but the thing about it is we want to help you migrate to the B quadrant. Why? Because it's one of the ideas or one of the areas of being passively making money, but also to I is the best place to be, but most of us don't have the capital to go into I. Right? Like you talked about owning your own dealership, right? You would imagine that you probably have to get a little bit of money to do that. Just a tad bit, you know? Right. So, and that's the challenge. Like me and most of us are here, like 90% of people are here. So we don't have the capital and sometimes even the time to figure out the I quadrant enough. Like you talked about stocks, liking stocks or what have you. And the challenge with that is just that it's sometimes, you know, what's that word called? There's a V word for it being, what's that? Volatile? Yes, it's volatile. Right? You know, depending on who is in the White House, depending on what the CEO did with his wife and all kind of thing, stocks could do really scary things. Or even people just getting sick, who are very important to our company, can call stocks to dive. Right? And then one of our mentors made a very savage point. Very savage. He talked about Bitcoins, right? That's a big thing people talk about these days. He's like, I think he quoted, I don't think exact the number for me, but he talked about, I think at the time when he talked about it, that Bitcoin was $1,500, I think, or something like that, some kind of nice price. $1,500 for one stock or what have you, right? So he was like, okay, so how many stocks do you have in Bitcoin? And he didn't ask, he said, don't even answer it. Even if it triples next month or next year, for instance, how much money are you making and are you able to live off of it? And most of us, or people who do that, might have best case scenario 10 stocks in it. Because how much side money could you put into that if you have side money at all, right? So it's the people who do well in those industries have capital to begin with. So you could, because if you think about what the investment, the percentage has to be for you to even make money off of it, how much you have to live and live comfortably, not ramen noodles, right? Right, not ramen noodles. How much the percentage of that return on investment have to be? Even if it is 0.1%, how much of the actual principal needs to be for you to live comfortably monthly? And when you did the math on it, you're like, shoot, it's kind of serious. So those ideas sound good, but people like me, the rest of us on the ENES side, we don't have that amount of capital to have it accrue interest and then live off of the interest, which is what we want to do. So what our mentors tell us to do is, while you're here, create your own business, right? All right, and get it into the B quadrant. And then after it does extremely well, then have it dance in the I quadrant, because you have enough to play with. You're not living hand to mouth from the dividends, right? So let's talk a little bit about the B quadrant. In the B quadrant, most of us are familiar with the big business structure of like the McDonald's and franchises and stuff like that. Nothing against that, but the challenge is I don't have enough money to do these things. Let's be honest, I don't. I can be honest about it for you guys. I ain't got that money. Because some of these things are $1 million. Even if I wanted a Subway franchise, that's $250,000 upfront cost. No customer walked through my door yet. And I have to be out for a period of time. Right? And the other thing too is that I probably have to borrow it. And as cute as I look today, the bank may just say, who are you? Who are you again? Right? So that's the challenge, right? So most of us, and that way of making money is the industrial age. In the industrial age, right? Using employees and having several of them having employees, right? And duplicating your business model through employees. Right? And there's a slight challenge to that, right? The employee might not work as good as you, but it has worked. It has created some of the wealthiest men and women of America and beyond, right? Gotcha. So, but the number, the nice key number is 500 plus. But our mentor says, here's the great news. We are in one of the best ages to live, which is the information age. This has caused business in itself to change rapidly, right? Where people like, what's his name? Gosh, Mark Zuckerberg, right? Sit down at his desk and make a multi-billion-dollar company. Where the employees are, right. So that's the thing. So when the information age, the internet being free, and you being able to do as versatile as you want of projects on there, allows you to create wealth quickly without needing that level of overhead. Okay, without that overhead, and you can duplicate via business owners, kind of similar to stocks, but a bit better, right? Why business owners? Because they think like you. They're winners, they're hungry, right? If it's cold, they're going out there, right? And the worst thing is between a business owner and an employee, a business owner shares in the wealth of the business. They're not getting an hourly rate. They don't care about that. They care where we're going with this thing. And that's why I appreciate that model. And this is the model our mentor is telling us to take advantage of. And of course, 500 plus business owners. Right, in the ENS quadrant, we all know this too well. We just barely survive. Barely survive, right? And our mentor said, hey, come to the good life. Come to the good life. But the good B quadrant life has a few things going for it. Okay? Products, you have an opportunity to get educated, and you're incentivized to be great as a business owner. Okay? You have a few other things going that are traditional S quadrant lifestyle where the market can kill you even if you're good at what you do. You know what I mean? And that sucks, but it is what it is. Right? All right. And of course, you're talking about the total volume of combined businesses you're getting credited for. And through this entire thing, when you're in this section, you're working a lot of time, a lot of hours is being spent but there is nothing that you own after that. Most of us know this, right? But on this side, you're creating an asset because after a period, after you've done all the hard work, the good news is it's still pumping. It's still pumping, okay? So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. Okay, most people, or me too as well, because I still go give publics and my money, right? Right? In the industrial age and the regular way people are familiar with how to live this life is that we give our time to our employer and they give us some money, right? While we're doing this, we're building their asset, okay? And we're trading our time for money. And then we stake our hard-earned money. We go to the products online. Amazon takes people's money as well too. We go everywhere and buy products here, and we get those things back. And we're building this store's asset while we're doing that. Okay? The challenge with this scenario, which is very common to most people, is that yes, you're making a living, but we are the only party in this image and this picture here that's not making money.
Wow.
It's scary, but it's true. You see what I'm saying? Like Black Friday, I know it's very exciting. I got giddy with joy when I saw some of them discounts. Right? But I realized, shoot, true business owners are making money this weekend. That's why they like it. While, employees are ready to give it away. Right? Got you. So we're going to talk a little bit more about this, okay? Just about changing this up a little bit. So let's change this up to make us win. My mentors brought this up. I can't even take credit for it. Is that here's the thing. There are things that you're already going to buy. This whole P word called products. You already have to get them from these stores. Electronics, skincare, pet supplies, nutrition. You already need to get this stuff. Why not get paid to do it? Like, I would love that, but no one's giving me any opportunities to do that. But you can. And I was like, yeah, we can set you up. We got you, right? We got you. Say, hey, do these transactions, these things that you already have to do in your life. Bathing, putting on deodorant, these things are very important, right? Go online, purchase them, right? On tablet thing that you get here. Get compensated. Tell others about the way that you're making money. Some of those people you tell may not want to make money. They might just want the good discounts you have access to. That's fine, right? Not every Costco owner wants to own another have Costco around the corner, right? Not everybody who goes to McDonald's actually have to have a store in McDonald's, right? So that's fine. You'll always have clients. But for those who want to make money, who are hungry like you to make money, help them get started, and you guys increase that transition. Increase this. And to be quite honest, that's the end of the presentation, guys. I'm joking, it's not. But we can really end there because that is how we make money. To the day-to-day activities that you do every single day. Let's talk about it. The platform that allows us to make this good money is Amway Global, right? At first, I didn't even have a clue who Amway was, right? I follow my, basketball a little bit, and the Orlando Magic does play in the Amway Center. Our FAMU, when we do our Battle of the Bands, is in the Amway Center. I was like, no big joke. That's awesome, right? So the Amway company, their business platform allows everyday people without needing any serious credential to come in and use the hard work that they've done to create great products, multi-million-dollar products, and every single thing to make money. They have decided, hey, I'm not spending any money on advertising, not a dime. Why? Because I know there are people out there that want an opportunity to make money, and I can help them. Not bad. Let's talk some more about that. Let's talk about that. But let's talk about Amway a little bit more. Amway is the #1 direct selling business in the world. What does that mean? Direct to consumer. Okay? Right from the manufacturer to the consumer. Because Amway produces many of the products that they market themselves. So they control the actual production of it, right? From the soil, literally. They know which farmer to call if something don't go right. Right? Or things go good. Things will go good too. Right? So they're #1 in the world for that. And again, in Trinidad and Tobago, we're slightly cocky at stuff. Like to be #1 at every day. Every day. Right? If we decide to get in any kind of business that is doing something like this, I like #1. And I'll tell you why they're #1 a little bit later, okay? right? They have given bonuses and incentives at the tune of $58.6 billion to people like me and some of the guys in this room to literally make money doing what we already do. Right? Like I have a slight addiction to pens, just a slight addiction. Nobody says it. Right? And the good news is, because of Amway, I can get paid to buy pens now for my personal use. It's a problem, but yes, I like that. Right? I have addiction to technology, slight addiction there too. Best Buy, I get paid to buy things from Best Buy. See, it goes on and on, right? Right? So the other things, I'll come back to show you exactly how they do that. And they actually, it's right here. They have over, they're number 35, but they also have access to partnership companies. That's
800 patents?
Yeah, patents. Now, these are owned by them, believe it or not.
They made them.
Yes, man. Can you believe that? So you're talking about in the area of nutrition and stuff, where you're going to see the products a little later on. They have 800 patents, 100 countries and territories. Now, if you've ever tried to do business outside of this great country of the United States of America, you realize you have to talk to that different thing called government, right? To make sure that your stuff could go in and it doesn't hinder existing market. Thank God we don't do any of that. I only know that because I Googled it. You see? And we did all the heavy lifting to figure out that, hey, in Jamaica, for instance, they're there for a very long time. Nutrilite which is one of the biggest brands of in Amway. The Jamaican government didn't want no Nutrilite products down there for whatever reason. Amway fought that fight, and now Nutrilite products are there. Wow. Right? Amway also does market research in each of these countries to know what it takes to win at what price point so that you're successful. Yo, market research, I didn't do anything in business when I was in school. Not a single ounce of business and market research and figuring out this stuff. Thank God somebody else is doing that heavy lifting for me, right? And Amway is also incentivized to get it right. Because if I go to a country and I can't make money, who do you think suffers? Right. So they do a very good job. They do a very good job about it. And hence they're number one. And they're not just selling out one product or two products. You'll see the repertoire of products in a few. And 180-day money-back guarantee on products and services. Yo, you know what that means? If you guys, there's this guy who made fufu. His name is, I know it. Damon. Yeah. Damon John. If you guys ever looked at Shark Tank, one of my shows, I madly love it. Listen to him talk about the pain about going into the retail industry when you have a new product. He said the biggest pain is the returns. The biggest pain point is the returns. You need to have a way to handle that. And I was like, we got you. We got you. So again, like, do your research. Make sure you read and stuff too, and know that why this is such a great opportunity where the heavy lifting of running a business is no longer on your shoulders. You have to just go out and make money, literally. Okay. So you can have the best tool in your kit. That doesn't mean that you're going to be a good mechanic, right? I can have the best of the best John Deere tools, right? You know, best of the best, but you don't want me next to your car. You will not have a car when it's done. So what makes me equipped to do this thing right? The Brit Worldwide mentorship system. And those are the people I've actually been talking about since the first slide. They're the ones who my word, take care of me. Because I was a hot mess. Still am a little bit, but they handle it very well, right? So they have coaching and mentorship available, direct coaching. So it's not like only conference calls and I don't know if I'll get them. I'm telling you, they're on my speed dial, guys. Okay, I had 3 hours of talking to them one go in one night, a couple nights ago. How many times do you get to talk to a financially free person to help you get your crap together? For 3 hours, man. And it was from 10 to like 1:30 in the morning. And they were like, guys, we're talking out here. And what they did for me, care, love, and attention. I can't pay for that. Thank God, right? Bankrupt already. Just thinking about it. Mobile apps, so they're already up to date with the technologies of the world. Business conferences you have at your disposal, and of course, on your phone and wherever, you can have access to conferences that you may not have attended that have been sanctified by them. Right? So let's put it together. The IBO stands for the independent business owner, and it usually stands for us, right here. So using Amway's platform, right? When I need help in business, I don't call Amway. Amway takes care of my products for me. Okay, they make sure that if my customer ordered some rhodiola or excess, they get it. They work with FedEx and UPS and USPS to make sure stuff gets done. I don't even mess with that. If a customer has issues with a product or whatever, I deal with them. All right, if the compensation plan changes, I deal with them. But who helps me figure it all out, which is a lot more? The Brit Worldwide team. All right, Brit Worldwide team, regardless of the products and services that Amway has, my Brit mentors will always help me make it profitable. If we even sold toothpicks, I have a feeling I'll be the richest person selling toothpicks. Okay, all right. So this, I was talking about some of the products before. All right, we're talking about the top of the line skincare products. I know David and Tiffany are here. We're recipients of the skincare goodness that happened a few weeks ago. All right, Nutrilite, #1 in the world in health and nutrition. One, you know, again, we're not everything. We're not everything. Excess energy, global pride. Hey, love that sound. I love that sound. Love that sound. Oh man. Yeah, best energy drink in the world, and it's sugar-free options. My mom is a diabetic, and this is the only energy drink I ask her to drink if she needs to like make some long drives, travel from Port of Spain to South Trinidad is far. So, you know, tell mom drink it. And she loves it so much. And it has so many like fruit drinks like mango, pineapple, guava. If you're into this type of exoticness, we have it for you. All right? And not just for us as business owners, we get to enjoy and indulge. If I love it, no more customer is going to love it. It is very, very easy to market. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just by luck and chance. You just walk, you market products. A guy came to use some, what's that thing called? Spraying at my apartment today, right? Because they're redoing some stuff for me. And he was like, what products is this? And I'm like, dude, where your hands go? But he was quite energized to see the G&H products that we have and so many other things that we have. So it's the best of the best. And we also have access to these guys. I talked about my addiction to pens and what have you. Right? We have Best Buy here, you know, pens. We have Home Depot, and I think we have Office Depot here somewhere. They're not here, but I do buy from them, and they're all also, you know, we can't put all hundreds of them here. Target and what have you. So what does that mean to us as business owners? Is that when I need to go to these sites to buy stuff, I buy as a business owner. So I either get a discount or I get money back to do the same thing. Right? Most of us are familiar with other websites that do that for us, like eBay and what have you. I think I'm legally allowed to say their name here. But anyway, those are great sites. And if that works for you, work for it. But the thing about it is, that's where it ends. You're not allowed to duplicate yourself and create a big business out of that framework, which is a great framework. But Amway's done a great job to allow you to make residual income from that same idea. Okay, so we're going to talk about it a little bit more. So let's talk about money. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So what this part is, and of course, we can write your questions down. I'm usually short on time at this point. Right? At this juncture, definitely write any questions of, I'm going to have to run through this a little fast, but the good news is you're going to get material on this, okay? All right? It's not like the fast speaking part of where they describe the side effects of a drug. All right? That's not what it's intended as, okay? It's very, you can explain every sense of it, just that we're usually short on time. So how does it work? We, man, woman, child, everybody, your household, each of our household, probably can spend about $300 buying products that we need on a monthly basis. This 300 BV here, that's what BV kind of stands for, business volume, but it's really cash dollars, right? It's the cash money equivalent of what you just bought, okay? Because every business needs to measure, right, output and input. Every business needs to measure that. So when you spend about $300, you get about 100 points in your own business. Now, the thing about it is, because it's your business, you are actually saving a lot of money because you're buying it at wholesale prices. And that savings is about $87. Because it would have been $87 more to buy the exact same thing because you would have been buying it at retail. But now, one, you're buying at wholesale. So before you even talk to a customer, you're saving money. You hear that? This bullet point right here is what made me sign up. Because as an engineer, I disliked sales a lot. That's not a thing we like to do. But you telling me just buying the things I needed to buy allowed me to save money? Okay, let's go on. And what other bullet point that hit it home run for me was that I also made money doing the same thing. I get a check for $9. Yes, I can't write home to mom and say I'm filthy rich just yet, but it's different to Walmart. Walmart just says thank you for shopping and you saved X amount of dollars, right? Which I appreciate now. But here's the other thing. The extension to that is nobody ever paid me to do what I just did. You see, it's like eating a cake and literally still having it afterwards. Okay, and that's what I enjoy. So I was like, no problem. And then they said, if you help 6 people, do the exact same thing, they are also start making money at this juncture. So they don't need to reach any exorbitant level in the business to make any money, but they get to make money. But because Amway would not have known these people if you didn't tell Amway about them or recommended it to them, right? Amway needs to give you a cut. Not bad, right? For instance, somebody was telling me about this Bradley Cooper movie that just came out. Is it Star is Born? I think it's called. Yeah. A Star is Born. Everybody's telling me to go watch it. So guess what's going to happen, right?
You're gonna watch it.
I'm gonna go watch it. But wouldn't it be cool if the actual movie theater said, Celia, who invited you? Based on whose recommendation are you here tonight? And I put their name down, and then that movie theater sends them a check. Wouldn't that be cool? Because if it weren't for them, they wouldn't get my business. And of course, God knows nobody goes to the movie just to watch the movie, buy popcorn, certain things are necessary, when you're sitting down. So that would be good, and that's what this does. It connects that, all right? It connects the dots there. So in this model 6, and again, you can help as many friends as you want, and you can help them help as many friends as well. There are 0 restrictions, period. There are no penalties, there's no, hey, but when you reach here, the money goes back to your upline. None of that, all of the money is yours, period. Okay, and that's what I like, because you're always paid based on your own work ethic. Wouldn't it be cool?
Oh yeah.
Right? And at your job, you probably are not paid off of your own work ethic. Probably just a flat salary, and your boss might get a promotion because, like for instance, if you move like an extra number of cars, you may get a commission for that, right? But the thing about it is your boss gets a really hefty extra commission for that. He's like, hey, yeah, you're rich. Right? And that doesn't happen here. You get that, all of it, okay? So in that model, you're making $135 when you help 6 people. But you can help as many people as possible. Just to keep the presentation uniform and to end on time, we have it like 6, 4, and 2. But you can do whatever you like, okay? Next step, most of the people know, if you have 6 people, they may know 4 people you don't know. Right? Probably, right? And the thing about it is, I'm assuming all 6 knows at least 4. And of course, they can know more than 4, but again, it's just a template. You can do whatever you like, there are no penalties. You're now at 80% level, you're keeping over $1,000 a month. Now, this is on top of what you already make. What could you do with an extra $1,000 a month? Right, rent gone, right? Or mortgage for the grown people in the room, right? Mortgage payments, probably your biggest bill of the month, be gone right there. Right? If you want to give Celia Wilson a little tip, she is open, her cash app number, and information will be provided afterwards. But I'm joking. You can do a little bit more flexibility, right? And this money is, please note, you're doing this on a part-time basis. All of us are doing this business on a part-time. We work our 9 to 5s, and then between 6 to 10 or 11, you create your lifestyle. You create lifestyle there. Yes, 9 to 5, you live, you pay bills. Right, but that's 6 to 10 or whatever. That's where you really hit it hard and you create your freedom there. Okay, to whatever extent you want it. Okay, good stuff. Next step, there's 4 people might know at least 2 people that you don't know. As I said, it could be infinite. There's no limitation. So you're at the 25% level, raking in over $3,000 a month. Guys, my mother already spent that money. Okay, but it's true. You see what I'm saying? Your mother already counted it for you. You see what I'm saying? Right. This extra $3,000 a month right here, what that can do for you guys. David, what you want to spend that on?
Probably open up my brokerage account.
Oh, nice. How about Tiffany? What you do, girl?
move because he just bought my lights.
Oh, okay. What, you want to pay him back?
Just move out.
Move out, okay, moving out is important, okay.
Straight selling.
Oh, shit. So no $3,000 for you, is that what I'm hearing? She doesn't get any money.
Oh, no, I'm
Joking.
saying once I get my $3,000, that's fine.
No, I'm
Like,
joking.
everything is investment right back into the career for me. So,
Dang.
like,
But we did, I was trying to say we're trying to let you go to LA, right? Pretty sure David has some questions about that too. Right. I feel you. No, I'm just joking. Of course, for the career path, I know you guys talked that already, so yeah, I'm just making jokes. So, but yeah, Joe, what about you, my boy? Yeah, Kelvin, how you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I would say put it in my savings.
Right. Dude, the room is like, that's not happening.
I don't know.
Got you. I mean, some of us who work 2 or 3 jobs, let's say you guys do, because you guys have good stuff going on. But I would probably give up one. I'd probably give up one of my jobs at that point. And get that time back to actually do what I really want to do with my time.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Sure, All right. So what does that mean? When you help 6 people, all right, and you are able to get to this level in the business, you are making over $56,000 a year annually, yeah? Passively, you're working part-time basis, you're talking about 10 to 15 hours a week, and now your side hustle is bringing in some residual income of $56K. Not bad, right? If you're an undergrad and you just graduated, that's like a dream right there, to even be anywhere close to that. All right, so that's a call up Q12 Platinum. And say you helped anybody, it doesn't even have to be these 6, it can be anybody else. Help anybody do the exact same thing you did. You just help this guy get 75, any of these guys. What Amway does is like, we know, like David or Tiffany or Kelvin, that ain't easy, right? It ain't easy to help somebody do what you just did and help them win, right? Like, so Amway's like, here's the thing, we're going to help you and tell you, thank you for helping Kevin, not Kelvin, because I'm not Kelvin, right? Or Neil. Thank you. And this 6% does not come out of Kevin's money. That comes straight from Amway. So Kevin and all these guys keep their full 100% of their money. So at this level, Kevin is making $56K. Not bad. He like you. A little bit better, I would imagine. Right? Okay? But now the 6% comes, and this 6% is a minimum of $1,390 a month. And that's an add-on to what you're already making through the opportunity. So that's an add-on to this value. And say you've only helped 3 people get to that level, only 3, which is still, a thing. You're at the Founders Emerald level, making $123,000 a year. Wow. You see what I'm saying? Like me as an engineer, I make okay money. I like it a lot. But here's the thing, that I can have questions to my boss right now, right? Because that's my side hustle making that money for me. So now I work a little differently to work. A little differently, right? Right. Just tell me I'm ready to walk up the door. Right. And so you have 6 people get to that level. You're making over $560,000 a year, and you love yourself even better. Right now, you can just tell your mom, "Hey, you hold $100K. Let me pay off your mortgage for you, grandma. Let me put aside some money for my niece, nephew for school, so that they have better options, especially if you might notice their family or their direct parents might be doing what they're supposed to do. Kind of thing. Now you can say, hey, this is on me now, I got you. And sometimes when you make a little more money, your family loves you a little bit better and they start, treating you better and stuff. But now you can really make an impact in your family's life. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we're on like 560,000, man. What you do, David? What you gonna do with that?
Travel.
Definitely
travel.
I like that.
Travel for months.
Travel for months. I hear that. And you might come back. I hear that. How about you, Tiffany? I know you're gonna be doing it big in LA though, right? What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna be investing on all my money.
Wonderful. Yeah. I like that. That's exactly what's Magic Johnson got started, right?
Yeah, he was on Famous campus until we played Chick-fil-A, and remember we had him in the orange room.
You know what you know that?
Yeah, we actually
Yes, he did.
Great, yeah.
Yes, yes, he did. He did. How about you, Calvin? That 560,000 man? Or what? 560? Right. Correct. Right. Yes, very true. All right, and you can go different places. As I talked about my mentors, get a chance to go to these places. I think what it is, when Army sends you there, it's for free. All expense paid trips for the free, and you're going first class. Where they do that at? I'm still waiting for family to send me a message that they're ready to send me to some place for free. You know, and it's not just you, your family going to. Usually on my conferences, it's just me. And if I want my significant other to come, I have to pay extra registration. Has to come out of pocket. And so many times, that's exactly when the husband or wife said, yeah, we're not doing that. It's because some of our conferences are $12,000 to register. Right? So if you're talking about out of pocket to do that just for your significant other to be there, you might be like, we can spend that money elsewhere. And you're talking about quality time, you guys have been missing. Okay? So just be mindful of that. But Army believes in family. Like for real, family, hope, reward, you know? So the thing about it is that they believe in you going together as a unit. So, all right, so these are some great places you guys to go. By the way, they own this island in the British Virgin Islands called Peter Island. It is $5,000 a night to sleep there. Yes, you get your own chef, your own butler, and your own
Gardener or something.
Gardener.
Yeah.
So, David, if you want some special lilies from the valley, yeah, on that man, you know, see how he pulls his eye, right? And you can get it from anywhere you want it. Yeah. Anywhere you want it. If you said, hey, you want the New York Times, and they don't have it on the island, right? They'll go get it for you. Right? If you want some curry lobster,
I'll be there.
yeah. I love that. You know, and a lot of people look at these type of structures and look at it and say, oh God, the man on top and the woman on top is making all the money. It's a pyramid scheme. These people are trying to get people in, make money, all of that stuff. Yeah, it ain't that. And most of us are pretty good at mathematics. So the math works itself out, and you could always do this on your own. Right? Where you say this is somebody who brought you into the business, and this is you. Say you go ham and you help 3 people get to this level in the business, this Q12 level, right? Say you help those 3 people do that, right? At this level, you are at a founder's annual level making $122K a year. Not bad. But say that person that you introduced to this opportunity goes crazy, buck wild, helping a lot of people. And that's the thing about this business. I help people before profit grab. That's where it literally pays off. If you are able to help people get where they try to be, you make more money, and you can pass anybody who brought you into the opportunity and everybody else. All right, it's just based on your own personal work ethic. All right, this person who brought in these people and helped them get to that level, $560,000 a year on average, right? And the person who is at the top only makes $556K a year. Wouldn't that be cool if your boss was like that motivated? He's like, oh shoot, you can outwork your boss and get paid more than your boss. That would be different, right? A different place to work.
Oh yeah.
Different place to work. The challenge is the equation doesn't work that way, right? It's a different type of pyramid, right? The guy on top, literally in that quadrant, always makes more money. Okay? All right? So that's to help you disprove any theory about pyramid scheme. Yeah, that's just not about that life. So where do we go? Next steps is definitely get back to the person who invited you to this opportunity today. Because they say something, they saw something in you, something great and stuff like that, and I believe that it could help you get to whatever dreams, desires you said you needed and wanted. Okay, the thing about it is, even as great as this opportunity is, it cannot replace hard work. Okay, so you can't just wish yourself into success. There is work that's necessary, and also to studying. If you studied for school, this will be a relatively easier thing to grasp. Why? Because this is you getting hands-on education from the person that's working with you. Okay, and you'll get a lot of training material to do so. but it's up to you to actually do the bread and butter part, which is doing the work itself. So my recommendation is definitely get the information that you need. Write your questions down. Write your questions down, because this is probably going to be one of the biggest decisions you will probably be making. Okay, that can possibly change your legacy of your family future. Okay, very few opportunities we have to do that in our lives, and I think this is one of them. Do your research, get your questions written down and answered fully, and be transparent back to the person who's working with you, because they can't answer questions that are not asked. Okay, and they can't read your mind to figure out how you really feel. Okay, so with that, I'll bring it back up to the host. Thank you.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That's knowledge, right? Great knowledge. That's awesome. And based on the visit, everything she said right here, there are people in this very room that are doing this right now. They're in the field. You call them the movers and shakers. I'll actually like to bring one of them up right now. Aaron. Just say your name, your occupation, and one thing you're excited
about. My name is Aaron Thompson, like most of you know. My occupation is I'm a parts specialist at AutoZone. Of course, one thing I'm definitely excited about is that after being in this opportunity, seeing how my mentors treat their wife, you know, that's really what actually hit me home. Like the way they care for their wife, the way they talk to their wife, the way, you know, they be like, babe, if you spend anything under $10,000, don't even worry about it. You don't have to let me know about it. That type. That's what I love. That's what excited me.
Wow. All right, so we're going to close out the session now. Like Slee said, definitely get back to the person who invited you out. You know, of course, book a follow-up meeting with them, and we'll close out. Now, this is going to be a training in 10 minutes, okay? So let's get back to it right afterwards. All right, thank you.
Awesome.
You're right, and that's what I'm getting at. You don't have to do that.